Saan na ako yung taba?
Pintayin ko sa ato.
Saan daw kay taba ang live stream?
Pero kung ano sa kapag sila, nagkakabay. Sila na
Pagbuot na dyan.
Please, sabihan mo magpahit. Parang nalimutan pa rin nyo.
Lagyaw na tumasan tuloy.
Para serte, serte. Pero tungkol sa kita center na rin. Davao. Kasi may internet na to. Pumunta kita sa internet. Wala connection.
Pagtukod mo, internet ninyo. Para ka mo ako sa pero kayo mga kabarata.
Pag dito sa center, pag dito sa center, gusto kayo connection sa places ang control nyo ng latency, mo ka ng millisecond, balikan sila kung sa cruise speed. Mura mo na Singapore. Gusto kayo nila internet. Sila ang pinakadagal nila sa mga place. Hong Kong, Dubai, sa New York, na may mga.
Sige ha, pag tanaw mo guard, bantay lang mo.
Diwar ko kami, diwar. Dito, kung sila po, diwar ko po. Pero kita ay, di may nagadiwar na yun. Nakabalo eh.
Sige lang. Patasan na yung manik score. Kung papangan ang ano ang tunay na laban. 2 days pa yan eh.
Absent sa mo, absent sa score sa kwan?
Pag
Drunk na ba? 1940, ana?
Di ba, pag ano, labanan naman yung...
Anong Robin, pero... Winner loser, ha?
Tapos ang... Duwa na pinakagamay wins, taga. So, katuupat, laban, ugma.
Pila ni ka-book team dyan?
Uno.
Elimination. Karon, among makakalaban kay Imat.
Tulo yung mga doon ako.
Ako may isa. Nagulat na isa. Ay, nagulat ako dito.
Bet na nga. Okay. Nagihatag mo na ito kay Taba ang ano. Pakita ko itong schedule.
Tulog ako sa iyo, kayo. Tulog ka na ka? Salamat. Kita na mo. Kita na mo kanan ni. Asa mo check sa kita sa mo check sa kita lagi.
Computer 12 is still.
Si Laura ang mag-interview, di ba?
Ay dili, mga boss.
Ngek.
Yan lang tong
Orphan.
Malteser. Maltese ES. Malteser game. New 213. 213 friends! Right there, with the 113
1,000 plus ang
Right na,
winners.
shoot na dyan.
Kaya nag-giveaway man. Kala mag-like lagi na sa giveaway.
Mental block na po basta. Siya, asa daw commentator ano eh. Pag start sa game, ma-amaze ka. Nag-hire po American. Okay. Okay na si Madogo. Biyaw pa yung coach nila si Taba. Pero kapag kaniyong gamit ko kay Razer Siren, suki yung background noise. Ano ba? 27.
Kinsa yung sunod na dula?
25 nun. Ah,
Kinsa ang sunod na dula?
sila versus Ilagabi.
Okay.
Ay, naku Taba. Ginapa-stress na ito yung
Sorry, boss.
kaya na.
Ay, pre.
Ang katipid ko yun.
Pre. Nabayaran naman ako ng order.
Okay nyo. Okay, biyaran niya ito niya. Ibiyaw mo.
Lalo na yung timer mo. Sabi, sorry ka.
Napay isa pa cord dito, Dave.
So,
Wala na yung
eh, this one,
Note 8 ni.
what?
Ha? Note 8?
Yeah, Note 5. It's the same. Let's see.
Or 3. Kanina lang.
No,
Pero
it's
direct.
great. Electricity.
Paglaan sa Prince.
Ha?
Ay, Prince.
Unsa?
Pag-uma na ni.
Dili. Ang next game kay lain na. Anya pa mo after... wait lang ah.
Paano ka mo?
After 4 games pa mo next. Kalabanan ninyo itong mga taga itong high school.
Mga ito.
Ha?
Ready?
Good lang.
The Rail Ranger. All right. Good morning, everyone, and we're back with game number 3 between Team Crit Seamen versus GC Gaming. Teams have just finished up their picks and bans. We have FAQ as Jakiro, JNL as Tusk, Chan, any role is playing the Outworld Devourer. We have Wasake on Omni Knight and Kurotetsu on the Drow Ranger. Over on GC Gaming, we have Kaori Miyazono playing the Tidehunter. Respectus as the ET. We have the Life Stealer being played by Chuan, and the Disruptor being played by Naj, and we'll have the Pugna being played by Amer Al-Barkawi. I will call him Amer. And immediately the game is paused. Tactical pause. And G called by the Elder Titan.
Respect to such a respectable person.
Such a respectable player. Straight out the gate, that pause just amazingly timed. Good luck, have fun. Such well-mannered players in the Philippines. Tuskar says GLHF as well. And it looks like someone is having network connections. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and the game is underway. JNL on the Tusk, Kurotetsu on the Draw Ranger, FAQ on the Jakiro. We have Chan X, Any Roll on the Outworld Devourer. That's the Omni Knight being played by Wasake. And over on Team GC, we have Pugna being played by Amer. The Disruptor is being played by Naj. We have Chuin on the Life Stealer, Respectus on the ET, and the Tidehunter being played by Kaori. So it doesn't look like they are going to try to invade each other's bounty rooms, but we don't know. A little bit of trash talk coming out from the Outworld Devourer early on. Does look like a joke. No, they'll have their fun. So a dominating performance from Crit Gaming Seamen last game, and they already are going to dive the Pugna. Ice lands, and so 3 bounty runes go toward 2 actually go to the Drow Ranger, so that's a very good, that's going to really help her out. 3 bounty runes in favor of the Radiant here. Omni Knight is going to solo the top lane. Outworld Devourer going to match up against the Pugna with the Jakiro roaming the Tuskar and the Drow Ranger on the bottom lane. All right. So a little bit of action early on, but everything is back down to serenity. I expect that the Life Stealer is going to have a pretty easy lane up here at the top, especially with that Disruptor in the area. The Elder Titan is, of course, looks like he is going to try to attack the neutrals. Tidehunter being pushed back. Ice lands by the Jakiro. And they are just pushing him out of the lane. He's still level 1. A couple creeps more to level up. But Drow Ranger doing a pretty good job in keeping the lanes balanced out. Tidehunter already level 2. So if he wants, he can actually head to the jungle here. And there they go, just pushing that Omni Knight out of the lane. This Omni Knight does look like, yeah, he wants to go for a soul ring early on. Uses the heal. A little bit of damage, but not that much. And again, everyone looks like it's just back to farming. Jakiro pulls the creeps. Is going to be able to get a deny here. And let's see if they're going to try to make something happen at the bottom lane. I don't think that they can actually dive this hero. But if they can get their chains off right, here comes the snowball from the Tuskar with the Jakiro inside. Gonna slow. Nice block. And they are gonna actually be able to do a lot of damage here. Unfortunately, not enough. This Tide Hunter just a little bit too tanky for them. But that was okay. At least they were able to push him out of the lane. So Drow Ranger is going to be back to having a pretty good time. Life Stealer rages up. I think he was trying to attack. But as long as he has enough mana for a heal, I don't think this Omni Knight's going to die. He shouldn't. He has a mango, so he should always have enough mana. Outworld Devourer. Just a little bit of a back and forth stalemate here with the Pugna. And yeah, this Tide Hunter does not look like he's having a good time, but at least he's trying to pick up some levels, and at least he's keeping this group occupied. Elder Titan just hit level 2, I think. Picks up the Bounty Rune. The Bounty Rune as well goes to the Tide Hunter. Already level 3 now because of that. Let's see if he's going to be able to farm here. Already level 4 on the Omni Knight. He has a Ring of Health as well as the recipe for the Soul Ring. So yep, he should have the Soul Ring right away. So I don't think this hero should die if he's going one-on-one against the Life Stealer. If there's another hero or two in the area, maybe he'll come close to death, but as long as he has just enough mana for a heal, he shouldn't die to that Life Stealer. This Tuskar just waiting in the wings. The Tide Hunter and the Elder Titan, though, are nowhere to be found. They are just pulling the creeps here. There's the Omni Knight. He can see the Disruptor. 5 minutes down already, and we still have not seen a kill. I think they are going to dive from this mid lane. Ice from the Jakiro start things off, and they are going to be able to pick off the first blood on the Pugna. They are caught for the moment, but it does look like they are doing a lot of damage to that Disruptor. That stun from the Elder Titan just able to balance everybody off. It just sends everybody back. But that's a good first blood going their way. I'm sure they're very happy to pick off that Pugna. That kill did go to the Tuskar. All right, and he picks up the Bounty Rune as well. So this Tide Hunter has to be careful. He does get caught, and there's nowhere for him to go. Let's see if the Drow Ranger can catch up in time. They are slowing him down. They are doing a lot of damage. Snowball comes out, stuns the Tide Hunter, slowed by the Drow Ranger, and the kill goes to the way of the Drow Ranger. And this OD in the meantime trying to dive the mid tower on the Pugna. Doesn't want to get too cocky and overextend. Uses the ultimate. And I think he's going to be able to actually get the kill here. Nope. He's not. So thankfully that Decreepify came just at the right time. OD was not able to cast his Arcane Orb. I think he could have cast it through the Decreepify if he wasn't doing an auto attack, but didn't look like he was able to do it. So from what I remember, you should be able to. So the heal from the Omni Knight, but he is just overextended a little bit too much. The tower doing a lot of damage, and he is going to fall to the Life Stealer. Just an unnecessary kill that was given up there. He did not upgrade his Guardian Angel, so yeah, it's not something that you want to do. Nice stun from the Jakiro, but that's not enough. So they are going to shrine up. Silence comes from the Drow Ranger, but it's 3-on-1, and I don't think that she is going to be able to escape this here. Here comes the blast from the Pugna. and they are going to be able to take down the Drow Ranger. So the score is now back to 3-3, and Team GC Gaming very happy with that. They're able to actually take down the Drow Ranger as well as the Tuskar. So these are just kills that they're going to be very happy to take. And everybody is going to go back to farming. Do not want to overextend here. Let's take a look at net worth. Top in net worth is the Life Stealer, already with the Midas, 925 gold, followed closely by the Drow Ranger. I think, yeah, it's going to pick up some items here. Already at 330. So she's going to farm up this jungle here. Because of that passive, a lot of damage that just comes out. Very raw damage, so doesn't really need that many items in order to be effective. And it looks like they might want to actually push this mid lane. The Pugna is there with a blast to throw him off, but like I said, that damage from the Drow Ranger marksmanship, you see just how efficient it is against towers. The blast again comes out from the Pugna, just trying to clear the creep wave so that they can't push. And it's been a little bit efficient so far. Jakiro just tanking the tower here. Disruptor trying to deny the tower, does not actually get it. I want to see what's going to happen when the Lifestealer actually is able to use his Infest onto the Tide Hunter with a dagger. I'd love to see that happen. Alright, so all of Team Crit Gaming Seamen are at the top lane. It's 5 against 2 here at the top lane. I wonder if they will be able to actually dive this. There is no Guardian Angel yet. So he does have the buff coming from the Omni Knight. So there are 5 heroes up top. And it doesn't look like they want to stop pushing. So there's 5 of them up here now. This Tide Hunter does have the ultimate. Disruptor does have the kinetic field. And this Lifestealer will have his ultimate in a bit. So love to see what's going to happen here. And the Disruptor is the first one to go got on. And the silence comes out from the Drow Ranger. They're going to be able to take him down immediately. The Omni Knight is next, but he uses his repel and just runs away there. So that Nether Ward is up for the Pugna. It's still up for about 17 seconds. And the smoke comes up. Let's try to see if they're going to try to make something happen here. The ultimate is up for the Tide Hunter. Uses the gush, and they're immediately attacking the Omni Knight. Let's try to see this Tide Hunter if he's going to use his ultimate. He does use it, catches out 3. He's able to hit on all 3 heroes, but that repel from the Omni Knight as well as that heal, keeping the Drow Ranger alive, kiting everybody. And here comes the Life Stealer. But this Drow Ranger is hitting way too hard, as well as Odie is going to take out the Disruptor here. And the Omni Knight is actually able to get a triple kill. Pugna is the only one standing, has to run back, does not have any mana. It looks like they are going to turn this into a tower push. Jakiro, one more liquid fire. Even with that fortify, that tower is going to be dropping pretty low and will definitely fall here. This Omni Knight has been so efficient in kiting everybody. All the damage coming out from the Drow Ranger, and there's nothing they can actually do to get close to her. And things are looking bleak for Team GC. While it is still just a little bit too early to tell, it does look like Team Crit Gaming Seamen have everything under control right now. They know what it is they have to do, and it looks like they know how to do it. Another ward gets planted down. Kinetic field as well, but that doesn't matter now. 84 seconds left on the cooldown for the Guardian Angel. Trying to destroy the ward. And this Omni Knight is caught out a little bit too far. Let's see if they're going to be able to dive this here. Omni Knight gets stunned, gets silenced, gets pushed out, and the repel immediately up and is running for his life. He is actually going to survive this, uses the heal, does a lot of damage. He has been kiting the Tidehunter and the Lifestealer away from the group here. He does fall, but at the same time, they are able to get the tower in the mid lane. OD uses Astral Imprisonment on himself. Just buys him enough time to use his Force Staff, use the stick, and get out. Drow Ranger getting attacked. Ultimate from the Tidehunter lands on 2. And they're going to take down the Jakiro first. And it looks like they are going to actually be able to kill this Drow Ranger as well. So 3 heroes down. They're able to push them back. Team GC Gaming says you're not going to get away with that clean. Takes 3 on the back of losing that middle tower, and they might actually hit on this first tower in the mid lane. With Pugna, it should be generally quick, even if they try to fortify this tower. Yeah, fortify is up. Armlet is up on the Lifestealer, so I expect that this Lifestealer is going to be playing with this just a little bit. They're going to take the tower. And it looks like they are just going to back off here, but they have to be careful. Yeah, nobody gets caught. Here comes the Obsidian Destroyer, Outworld Devourer rather, sorry. Walrus Punch throws the Elder Titan up in the air, but that silence catches out everybody, and they're not able to do anything. Omni Knight is down. Buyback coming from the Disruptor. Pugna falls. And it looks like they are going to be able to kill the Jakiro here. So this Disruptor really making some plays here. That silence, taking out the Omni Knight. No skills from the Omni Knight. So looks like this Tuskar is going to fall as well. So the score is now 11 to 10. With that 4K gold lead, 4K does not actually mean that much. With the Life Stealer, he's going to have his Stygian Destroyer, Stygian Desolator, his Desolator in just a bit. So let's see, the Tidehunter already has the dagger, making him all the more efficient. He's been catching at least 3 people for every Ravage that he's had. With this dagger, he's going to be a little bit more effective. Going to be definitely a bit more effective. And let's see if they're going to try to make something happen here. Just giving some farm to the Life Sealer. Let's take a look at the items real quick. Drums, headdress up on the Jakiro. Force Staff and Midas on the Outworld Devourer. Dragonlance and Mask of Madness up on the Drow Ranger. And just an Urn on the Tuskar. It's really much all he needs. And it looks like all of them are clustered up here. Smoked. And they are going to be able to catch the Jakiro sent back by the Disruptor. This Drow Ranger needs to be careful. His teammates are not close by. Here comes the blink in from the Tidehunter. He does have his ultimate if he wants to use it. Does not want to commit. The kinetic field does not stop the Drow Ranger from getting through. But he is disrupted back, and now he is in the middle of 4 of the enemy heroes. Goodbye, Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger is just taken down by everyone there. Sorry, I said disrupt, I meant glimpse. That glimpse from this disruptor being so effective. Sending back the Jakiro earlier, sending back the Drow Ranger again, and just isolating them from their teammates. And it looks like they are going to push this tower at the bottom lane. Again, with this Pugna, it should be relatively quick, even with the fortification. Buys them a little bit of time, but overall they should be able to push down this tower. This OD trying to get fat. Already has the Hoodoo Defiance. And it looks like Team Seamen, Crit Gaming Seamen want to make a play for the Roche here. With the madness on the Drow Ranger, they should make this pretty quick. That Medallion of Courage. I wonder who they're going to be giving this to. It looks like they are going to be giving it to the OD. Creeps pushing to the bottom lane. Let's try to see what they're going to do here. This Disruptor, as long as this Disruptor can use the silence effectively, then, I mean, that Omni Knight shouldn't be a problem, but it's going to be difficult. The Desolator is now up on the Lifestealer. If he wants, he can play that Lifestealer bomb inside the Tidehunter. Five heroes from Crit Gaming. Seamen on the bottom lane. 5 heroes from Team GC Gaming on the top lane. I wonder if they're going to give this. So it looks like they are just going to give this first tower away. I wonder if they're going to try to defend the tower at the bottom lane, and if Team GC Gaming is going to try to defend their tower at the top lane. Looks like the fortification is committed. And they are sending the Elder Titan back to defend the bottom lane. Here comes the Spirit. It's going to try to stun. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop this. That range on the Drow Ranger. Lifestealer dives in, but he's not going to be able to do anything here. That silence comes out from the Drow Ranger. It looks like they are going to be able to take down the Disruptor first. Guardian Angel comes out. They're going to be able to take down the ultimate from the Tidehunter just shuts everybody down, but it looks like they are going to be able to take down the Elder Titan. And the Tidehunter dives back in, but it looks like he is going to be taken down as well by the Drow Ranger. Lifestealer comes out, but gets punched up in the air. All this kiting force staff the Drow Ranger away, and they're able to make it a 4-for-1 push. And it looks like they're going to be able to take down the Pugna as well. So that is a 5-man wipe from Team Seamen. Buyback from the Pugna. But are they going to be able to stop this push? It's 3 heroes. The Elder Titan does use the stun. It does land on the Drow Ranger. So this Drow Ranger does have to be very careful. That glimpse again. There you go, with the glimpse. And it looks like this Drow Ranger is going to be stuck here. And is going to be sucked down by the Pugna. And it looks like they're also going to be able to take the Tuskar off the back of that. They did a lot of damage to this tower, but at the same time, they did lose the Drow Ranger as well as the Tuskar. It's a trade that I think they are willing to take, but they should have backed off once they saw that the Disruptor was back. And that glimpse, again, has been so effective this game.
I-restart na. Para mag-sync sila.
How many Force Staffs do we have? We have one Force Staff on the Pugna. Yeah, we just have one Force Staff on the Pugna. And the Tide Hunter will have his ultimate up in about 30 seconds. At the same time, the Omni Knight has 40 seconds left on the cooldown for the Guardian Angel. If they try to clash here at the bottom lane, they should be able to take a fight if this Omni Knight does not get caught out by the silence. And again, the silence of this Disruptor has been so effective. Trying to dive. They are going to be able to actually use the Glimmer Cape to get away. The Pugna gets away clean and clear. The use of that Glimmer Cape. Everybody's pushing that bottom lane. It looks like they are going to be able to get away. All right. So they try to push them back, and they do that. Very successful in that. With that Hurricane Pike, though, this Drow Ranger's attack range is going to be crazy good. And all of Team GC Gaming are inside their base. They do not want to risk going out. Happy to farm, but at the same time, not everybody's farming. You have the you have the Life Stealer inside of the Tide Hunter, but let's see if he can make anything happen. And it looks like they are going to try to push down the bottom lane here. He has the precision aura, he has his marksmanship, and with that repel on him, this Drow Ranger should not be afraid. Is going to be able to do enough chip damage to take down the tower without even being contested. Look how much damage he's able to do. The Glimmer Cape, of course, just saving the Disruptor there again. Dive in from the Tide Hunter. Is he going to be able to catch anybody? He uses his Ravage, catches out the Drow Ranger. He's going to be able to take down the Drow Ranger even through the Guardian Angel. BKB up from the OD, though, doing so much damage, is going to be able to take down the ET. Roll in from the Tuskar is going to be able to take down the Pugna here. And what happened there was he used the Guardian Angel, but he used the Repel immediately onto the Drow Ranger, which, just caused the Guardian Angel effect to disappear. And they are going to be able to take the Tuskar off of this, but at the same time, the Tuskar saves his OD, which is, I guess, a win for them. It's not the worst thing that could happen, but, I mean, things could have gone better. The positive thing is that these barracks are now exposed, and they can just continue to do chip damage here because of the Drow Ranger's range. Um, a little bit more should have the Mana Style, about 2k gold missing, 2 or 3k gold missing. This Life Stealer is just going to farm up that Sage. He actually has it. He's farming up the Talisman of Evasion. Once he has that up, he'll have the Halberd, which will technically, it'll be an item that'll help him against the drow.
Nag-sequel mo po na sila kay Kagauli Cross mo sila.
Computer 7 connected.
Data disk. Forever.
150 gold away. And this Omni Knight runs so fast.
Ilog kay remember na to nung time ko. Tapos i-review ko sa Russian.
Everybody has just gone back to farming.
Months para may mahulog. Para mag-Russian mo.
There's a double damage rune picked up by the Drow Ranger here. So if they want to try to make something happen, they can.
Wala pa yung uso display sa
Smoke up by this Seamen squad. And it looks like they are going to try to take down the shrines. First shrine taken down. It looks like they are going to try to rotate around. I wonder where they will be going.
scenes.
All right.
Wala ko maligaw to. Ako yung mga sa naalim kung lota niyo. Yung nakuplay.
And more wards just coming out from the Jakiro.
Arena. Sa balay nakuplay.
Doesn't look like they want to commit to anything just yet.
Apartment na wala.
I'm trying to check if the Roshan's up. Roshan is not up yet. Will be up in about 11 seconds. Again, all of Team GC clustered up in their base. That's not a nice feeling to deal with, not being able to go and farm, but, you know, they really don't have a choice. Roshan is up, so if they want to try to make something happen here, they can. It's being pushed back by the ET here.
Kasi silong siguro.
Let's see, they get initiated on. Ultimate Blinken from the OD. But is there anyone that can help him out here? He's BKB'd up, but and the Omni Knight is stunned here. Let's see if the Ravage has already been used. Pugna gets taken down first. And it looks like they are going to actually be able to get out clean. They're going to be able to take down the Life Stealer as well. They're going to be ultimate cast by the OD, takes out the Tide Hunter first, and it looks like this ET is going to be the next one to fall. 5-man wipe, triple kill from the Tuskar. They're going to push this mid lane down. And it's going to be about 30 seconds before anybody from GC can do anything to stop them. Fortification comes up, but that's not going to do much, but just buy them a couple of seconds. Liquid fire from the Jakiro. Buyback from the Tide, buyback from the Life Stealer, but really what can these two melee heroes do? There is no ultimate on the Tide Hunter, and this Life Stealer can't do much without a frontliner. And they're attacking the Life Stealer here, and they're just really kiting him. He gets glimpsed back, but gets protected by the OD, so it buys him a little bit more time. The Drow Ranger is eventually going to fall, but it took them long enough. I think everybody's going to skedaddle out of there. This Obsidian Destroyer. OD just running away. And look at that support play from the Omni Knight, just using his repel to save the Tuskar there. They have been amazing in kiting this group around. You gotta ask yourself, is there anything that this GC squad can do? Heaven's Halberd is up, but I mean, you've seen how effective that was. If you use the Halberd on the OD, you'll have the Drow Ranger to worry about, and vice versa. If you use it on the Drow Ranger, you'll have this crazy beast to worry about. And because they have the Hurricane Pike now, not only is that attack speed up, that range goes up as well, especially once you use it on the opponent. Doesn't matter how far you are, that damage is going to stick. So it looks like they are going to try to go for the Roshan here. Everybody from Team GC is here. Question is, what can they do? Silence from the Drow Ranger. Blinken from the Obsidian Destroyer. Stun comes out from the Tide Hunter, lands on two, is able to take off the Tuskar first, and the Trasex is on the run. Gus pushes them back and silences him, but he gets killed by the ward. They're going to be able to actually take out the Obsidian Destroyer here as well. And it's going to be 5 versus 1 here on this Omni Knight. There's nowhere he can go. He's going to be immediately ripped to shreds by that Life Stealer. And Jakiro is the only one that's going to be going home alive? No. That glimpse just pulls him right back and gets sucked down by the Pugna. Let's see if he's going to be able to get out of here. 11 seconds on the Force Staff. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to get away, though. He's been keeping them busy, though. Yes, ripped apart by the Life Stealer. And it looks like they can try to go for the Roche, but it doesn't look like they will. Everyone's going to retreat because they have to defend their base.
Abanta. I-report. I-report na sa YouTube.
And that tower is going to be taken down by the Life Stealer here. Walrus Punch. And the Life Stealer is actually inside that siege creep. I wonder how long that Life Stealer is going to stay inside there. And I think they are completely aware of that. And now they are smoked up as 5. Let's see if they can make anything happen here. The Disruptor is inside the pit. Smoke is broken. I wonder if they're going to be able to find him. He uses the Glimmer Cape.
13 to 15.
So these two don't know where he is. The Jakiro does have the dust. But they don't know that this Disruptor is here. Disruptor trying to run away. He does have the Static Storm, but he is going to try to run away. Roshan. Pugna just gets pushed away. Looks like this Jakiro gets pushed back away as well. And they are going to be able to take this Life Stealer down, as well as the Disruptor. And it's going to be 5 on 3 here, contesting the Roche. And it doesn't look like GC wants to contest it anymore. OD picks up the Aegis again. And I wonder if they're going to be able to push this mid lane down here.
Next, ano mo, mag-launch me so 1 p.m. mag-resume.
They should be able to. They have a lot of creeps in the bottom lane. It looks like Drow Ranger is going to be able to take down this barracks without anyone doing anything to stop her. Just so much damage coming out from that Drow Ranger. And again, there's really nothing that this GC squad can do to stop this push. Drow Ranger is too big right now for them to do anything.
Kamu pa lang pinakauna na.
And this OD as well.
Ako class is.
Just being so efficient. Here comes the ET, gets immediately taken out. And this should be a GG push. Blinken from the OD is going to be able to take out the Pugna. No, he just does a lot of damage, but again, this Drow Ranger is just attacking. Doesn't matter if the Ravage goes out. It looks like this Drow Ranger just wants to end this completely. And it doesn't matter what's going on at the well. The Drow Ranger says, I'm destroying this. And immediately regret my decision. Good game, well played for Team Crit Gaming Seamen. That's their second win of the day. We'll be back with game 4 later on. Good game as well played to GC. I think you guys still have a game coming up later on, but for now, we'll take a quick break. Stay frosty.